What is going on, beautiful people? Another day, another amazing product here at the AppSumo Black Friday Super Sale. This is one of the best times of the year to pay once and get lifetime access to amazing tools and products. This next tool that I'm going to jump into is one that is incredible. Now, if you've heard of things like Dolly, if you heard of things like Midjourney, you probably have known that there's a little bit of a learning curve and there's some sort of things you got to do, like jump on Discord servers and things like that. Well, guess what? This next product I'm going to talk to you about, called SuperMachine, literally makes it easier than ever to get into the world of generative art. So let's jump right into things on the computer screen here, and I'm going to show you how amazing this tool is and show you why you should consider getting it for the AppSumo Black Friday sale. So let's jump right into it. Okay. Now here you see I'm logged in. You can generate AI images, and they have 55 plus models that you can use to start with. They also deliver new models weekly, trusted by over 100,000 users, and they have made a million plus images generated each week. So now take a look at this, right? You can scroll down here and look at some of the images that have previously been created with SuperMachine, and you can use those as the beginning frameworks to develop some new images from. So this is really, really cool. So why don't we just try one? Here's a beautiful girl. Let's say, for example, that I wanted to take this and make a model to help me, help me create something, right? Now, make sure you go through and take a look at some of these important notes and updates, but we're gonna skip that for now. Okay. Now, with this baseline plan that I have, you can see that in order to create something new, it's gonna cost me 1 credit. Every month I get replenished with 1,000 credits a month. That means you get to make 1,000 images a month at the baseline plan. We'll get into the cost of that later. Now let's take this model, and we're gonna give her an instruction. Now, if you're not too keen on how to prompt and create some images, there are a bunch of free tutorials you can go online. You can look up Midjourney type tutorials to figure out which ways you want to prompt this. I just want to have this model standing outside promoting my comedy show. That would be something right there. So please create an image using this model standing outside of my comedy club, trying to get people passing by to come in. Right? Now I can also hit this magic prompt and get it to enhance the prompt with some of its own AI magic. But let's just use the one that I gave it, and let's go ahead and hit generate. You see it's generating. And just so you can get an idea of how quickly this thing operates, when you're using Midjourney, especially on the free version, it takes a while because there are literally hundreds of thousands of people trying to create images at the same time. So that's why you really have to do the paid plans, and those paid plans are on a monthly reoccurring basis. The beauty of SuperMachine here is that you are going to pay one time and be done. Now, you see, it took the basis of what I gave it, and it created like a very, very baseline over here. So obviously we want to maybe get a little bit more creative with it. Let's pick that. Let's go ahead and hit magic prompt to create some enhancement around the prompt. And also too, let's come over here and go to style assistance. Consistent character. This is where you can kind of choose the character that you want to be in the photo itself. Let's see here. I like this Emmy. Okay. And let's hit create again. Now while that's generating, I'm going to go over to SuperMachine and show you what you get. So instead of paying $19.99 or $29.99 every single month for access to something like a Midjourney, here for $79 one time, you're going to get access to the 1,000 per month. So let's scroll down and just take a look at what comes with it. For $79, you get 1,000 image credits per month, 10 plus different aspect ratios, free access to one high quality image database. So these are images that have already been created, you can get access to, and then millions of prompts, ideas, and creative comments images. So this is access to all of the people who are working on images. You can use those as the basis of your image. Now you can stack your codes, and if you stack it, you get twice as many. Now this is going to be for someone who's really taking this serious. So I think for most people, the 79 plan is going to be great, but essentially you can stack it up to 3 codes. And let's see here, if I go to 5 codes, then I get 5,000 credits. So just be mindful of how carried away you might get. If you're a professional artist, you definitely might want to max out your credits. But let's take a look at some of the features. First of all, lifetime access to SuperMachine, all future apprentice plans and updates. You gotta make sure you redeem your codes within the first 60 days of purchasing. And sometimes you buy a code and you forget about it, redeem it right away. Stack up to 5 codes. And this deal is non-refundable after this 60-day window. So make sure you keep that in mind. Features include in all plans, fast generation, so 15 seconds on average is how long it takes. Native upscaling, you can enhance the face. Private generation and folder system. So if you're creating art that you want to make sure it's only yours and no one else, it's not open to the public, with the updated plans, whether that be tier 1 to tier 5, you're able to do that. But essentially you can do a lot of things with it. You can do real estate, you can do people, you can do fantasy art. They've got custom models built inside of it. Generate stock photos, upload your own images and create variations of those. So this is a very powerful tool and very straightforward as compared to like a Midjourney, where you've got to have an extra server on Discord, for example. So let's go back and take a look at the image that we just generated, leveraging the model. Now check this out. So I picked the model, and you can see her standing outside of a club, right? Obviously, the wording and things like that on the actual buildings and stuff, those things are going to have to be customized. A lot of generative art isn't great at creating those words yet, but this is awesome. And then something to keep in mind when you're making a prompt, a negative prompt would be things that you don't want to see in the image itself. So this is pretty awesome. I can clone this image, I can create a canvas and start customizing it. I can upscale this image. Let me hit upscale this image. Take a look at that. That is really high quality. She's wearing like a little cute police outfit, and she is my AI model that is, helping me get people into the club. So I just wanted to show you this thing in real time. It's pretty awesome, and I think you should highly, highly consider it. I love, me, I love pulling out the calculator. If you pull this calculator out and we say, okay, if you use this for 12 months, so 79 divided by 12, we're talking about $6.58 for 1,000 AI images a month. But let's be honest, you're probably gonna use this for at least 2 or 3 years, and if they keep updating it, even better. So let's go ahead and say 79 divided by 36, and what do we get? $2.19 for 1,000 images. Let's go ahead and just divide that by 1,000 so you can see how much each one of these images is costing you. 0.0021 cents. So there you have it, an amazing Black Friday deal. And also remember, get an extra 10% off from now until the 28th of the month. So take another $7.90 off this product. So that's gonna bring it down, what's that, 79 minus $7.90. We're talking about $71. Divide that by 36 months, and we're talking about $1.97 per month for 1,000 images. So this is definitely a must grab Black Friday deal, SuperMachine. I'm gonna be using it. I've used Midjourney in the past. Far easier to just log onto this site and start messing around with the things that you might want to boost up your blogs, boost up your images for your content creation, or just create catchy things that maybe are going to be the cover photo of an Instagram or TikTok reel. So I hope that was helpful, and I hope you go grab SuperMachines. The link will be in the description box below, where you can also join my email and text list to get some latest updates on ways that you can leverage technology, AI applications to make money online, be the best version of yourself. So peace, love, and prosperity. I'll see you on the next video.